Okay, hello everybody. Just wanted to do a small review, 2-day, post 2-day impressions video for the new Volca FM. So, yeah, this is a wonderful new synth from Korg. I'm really impressed. It's kind of an old concept, old technology in a way. I guess they've kind of added a few things to it and taken away a few things. But yeah, this is really a kind of a big move from Korg. There's so many possibilities with this little tiny box, way more than any of the other Volcas too. Maybe not the Volca sample, I guess, has a lot of possibilities too, but the others are kind of limited to certain sounds that they can do. They can do them well, but they can only do those sounds. While this can do a huge variety of sounds. So yeah, that's a big thing. Yeah, okay, so let's start. Basically, the first thing I've noticed so far, or the first thing I noticed when I plugged the keyboard in, or my keyboard into it, was it's not velocity sensitive, or at least not right out of the box. There may be a way to turn it on. I'm not exactly sure, but the only velocity sensitivity it gets is through the slider right now. Yeah. So only through the slider right now. So that's kind of a bummer, but I can deal with it. It's still a great device. If anybody figures it out, please let me know. I would love to get velocity sensitive keys. But if not, whatever. Or maybe they'll put an update for it out, or maybe this is just a bug. Not really sure. Yeah, okay. So the Volca has 3 voice modes: poly, mono, and unison, which is very nice. There's also a chorus on here, which is also very nice. Adds a little bit of depth, so I'll kind of show you how it works. So I'll play a little bit of something first. So that's without the chorus. With the chorus, and that's without or with the chorus, I should say. Yeah, so that's really cool. Yeah, one thing I noticed too about the velocity sensitivity is I think that the notes, or the velocity, is just like one reason why I think it might not have it is it only recognizes one velocity coming into it, and then it transposes the velocity up or down. I think it works the same way with the notes, except the notes, it does recognize different octaves from the keyboard. So where are we at now? So 0, and it transposes it that way. It also has transposed note, which goes 36 steps up or down, or 36 notes, semitones up or down, I should say. be useful. So yeah, it's pretty sweet. I guess the next thing is it comes with an arpeggiator. Arpeggiator. So there's 3 types with 3 modes each. They are pretty nice. They have different divisions. And also, it does have only 3 voices, but if you punch in a ton of notes, the arpeggiator does recognize it, so that's very nice. Make more complex arpeggios. Yeah, so that's cool. There's also the sequencer, which is nice. The tempo divisions like the Korg Volca keys too. Also has motion sequencing. It's also nice, similar. It has the smooth version or non-smooth version. I guess we can try. Which is actually really cool. You still have the active steps, so you can take out steps, which will not keep the original length of the sequence. So if you want to keep the original length, they've added a warp step to it, which is nice. So it's basically just muting. It'd be just muting the steps instead of completely taking them out. Also has metronome, which is nice. I won't use it now, but yeah. What else do we have? Yeah, so I've also tried sync into it, or sysx dump into it. Sorry. So sysx dumps do work properly. Everything loaded, no problem. It was actually really easy to do. Just need a computer, and you also need MIDI interface and the proper software to do it. So I use sysx librarian, and yeah, just exported my preset bank to the Volca FM. So, oops. Sorry. These are all presets. Yeah, so you can get really cool sounds with it. Some of these I programmed them myself. The levels are a little bit off between them. Some are really loud and some are really quiet, so you have to watch out for that if you're programming anything for it. But the range of sounds that you can get with it is really cool. Like cool pads. I mainly like it for pads. Weird organ sounds, or just classic type organ sounds. Yeah, all kinds of horns, pipes, pianos, whatever, harpsichords, more pads. Drums. And it also comes with this parameter list, which is really sweet. This is really well done. It's made of cardboard, a thick cardboard though, and I don't know. It seems to be covered with some type of plastic, or maybe that's just the ink covering it. Um, yeah, it seems pretty durable. It could rip at some point. Kind of wondering why they didn't make it out of plastic, but I suppose uh, it's not necessarily something you'd be carrying around wherever you go, carrying around with you wherever you go. Um, yeah, it's very useful. Um, yeah, you can figure out all the menus through it. Mine did, however, warp after 2 days. Not sure if that's the humidity or what it is. What else do we have? The menus are fairly easy to navigate through inside. This will definitely help you. I haven't programmed anything directly on here yet, so I can't tell you how easy that is, but I'm sure it's quite a bit easier than the DX7. Um, yeah, I guess that kind of covers everything. Um, some cheesy sounds, but I mean, there's always a place for cheesy sounds in music. Yeah, so it's really a great device. Don't really have any complaints about it, other than the velocity sensitivity thing. Um, yeah, yeah, it's pretty sweet. Everything seems to work very well. Um, yeah, yeah. Anyway, so that's the first impressions after 2 days. I might have more things to say in the next few days. If you have any questions, please ask me please post in the comments section. Also, if you have any uh, suggestions, or if I made a mistake, please let me know. And if you have a big question, or a big topic you want to know about, I may do a video about it in the future. Um, or I may not, it depends, but I probably will try at least, or I'll answer it in the comments section. Yeah, so anyway, that's it. Thank you, and peace.